Hello, and welcome to the AWA. This week, instead of introductions like we did last week, we'll be talking a little bit more about ourselves. My name is Jake, and I am a world builder. I am not much of a writer. I never claimed to be, and I never will claim to be, though building worlds is something I do enjoy. And because of that, I like to think I'm half decent. Some of us, we start with stories. We apply these stories. We utilize these stories to tell things, tell characters, explain our beliefs, other stuff like that. From these stories, we create worlds. We adapt places to the story. We adapt places to the characters, things that they need to go to. We create for them. We put them in a path in front of them so that way they can keep stepping towards it. Now, a lot of people do it that way. Some others, like me, we work backwards. We actually create the world first, and then we just kind of throw characters in, just mix them up. Hopefully they kind of come out as a story. This way is, I like to believe, a little bit more realistic, but not necessarily better. It could actually be a lot worse. But beyond that, we just kind of start with a map, the ones who build worlds first. We don't start with an outline or a novel. We just draw a map. And that's the beauty of things. All you need to do is take a pen, Sharpie, marker, doesn't matter, blank piece of paper, and just start drawing. You just don't even have to look at the page, though if you want to stay in the lines, it's kind of better to look at the page so you don't draw on your couch like I just did, which is great because my mother is probably going to kill me now, even though I'm an adult and I still live at home. Back to the map. The beauty of these maps is no matter what you draw, no matter how many edges it has, how many corners it has, how many peninsulas, bays, things like that, it's unique. No matter what you do, it can't be anything like there is in this world. It's just what you created. It's out of your memory, out of your head. You know how things form, and you just apply it, and you hodgepodge it, you mix it, you alter it. And it's just amazing, because it's like nothing there is in the world. I mean, it takes like 4 seconds to draw a map, and it doesn't resemble anything that I've ever seen in my life. And then once you actually have the outline of the map, you start adding rivers, maybe make long rivers that just kind of run up into a bay, add mountains everywhere, make cold weather, warm weather, you know, anything, desert, whatever you want. And it just, it's America. I just drew America on accident. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Well, I'm not going to waste time by drawing another map because it'll probably come out to be Estonia or something. So instead, I'm just going to grab my old map and just show you what I've already done. Now, this map is a little bit different. It's hard to see, but I actually made it on Microsoft Word and added a grid system. I did this grid system so that way you can look at a tiny little dot somewhere over here and see what it looked like blown up. Now, once it's zoomed in, you can take that and you can have actually what you need, where you need it, and it'll have all the features that you have on that page. And you just blow it up. That's all you need to do. Add mountains, add rivers, make it a little bit smaller scale, add cities, and as simple as that. You have a tiny little map on a larger continent. And you just keep replicating that. Just keep replicating it. Now, this map and the little squares took a long time. I'm not finished with the little squares. I'll never be finished with the little squares. I do only the squares that I really actually need at the moment in time. They take about 15 minutes each, and there's a lot of squares. And it's way too tedious for me. Though, I am pretty good at doing tedious work because I have another map for you. Now, this map I'm especially proud of. You'll probably appreciate the artwork of this map. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell I just showed, and why did it look like an Excel spreadsheet? Well, that's because it is an Excel spreadsheet. This map is a little bit different. It's a distance map. It's for a space campaign I'm running in an RPG. Instead of actually drawing the little dots, which I did originally, and then just sitting there measuring the dots each time, all I did was measure all the dots once, from every single dot that there was, there's so many dots, and put a system of how long it would take warp travel. This allows me to always make this reference. I can just say, hey, we're going to go from the Venheim system to the Faraday system, and that's only going to be 90 hours of warp time. And now my players know. simple as that. I can add a D10 to it if they want a little bit more random, so that way they run out of fuel quicker. And as simple as that. Maps can be a lot of different things. It can be drawn accidentally to look like the United States. They can be typed up in a tiny ass little font. Or you can do them on Microsoft Word and make them look good. Even though the other one doesn't really look that good. I just tried. But beyond that, I was just wondering, how do you make your maps? Or do you even like making maps? Some people hate making maps. I don't understand that concept. I love maps. I don't know why. I was never really big into maps until maybe like middle school, and then I didn't even draw that many maps. It was more until later, like after high school, that I started doing maps. So it's kind of strange. But anyways, enjoy. Also today we have Emin. She's making her video. I have no idea what it's about since I have not seen it yet. I don't think I have. No, I have not. And then tomorrow we got Keyshore, and then after that we got a few more people on the weekend, and then we start again week 3 on Monday. So until then, have a nice day, and keep watching, and please subscribe to the AWA if you haven't, or else I'll find you and make a map on you.